Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Caught over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it second and short. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to becoming ongoing.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And tonight in the playoff game, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's York. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Inside the 45. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
Getting set. Your second down. Play action, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Escapes the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Passing game is so effective in the last position. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. Now, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Breaks free. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Thrown to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. Looking downfield, it's Jones. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's York. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He was hoping that would check up, but the big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. Ball handed off. A change of direction. And he'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and
they trap him for a sack.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the catch. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Dropping back, it's Jones. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and goal for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB bootlegs here. Moves out of the pocket. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Really good job here by this defense of taking away any threat downfield. Once he came to the outside, nowhere to go with the ball, so he has to tuck it and try to pick up a couple yards.
What a catch and run by the sophomore there. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Carr. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 here. Single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Pass rush closing in. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Back to throw. It's Jones. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding some room at the 25. Make the stop, but a big play. Lose the ball to the red zone. The offense really clicking here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet. Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's York. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Breaks an open space. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
To throw, it's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said.
Now here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw. Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The punt team making their way on the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. right offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. And Indy Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. And the defense storms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Wide receiver's got it on a shovel pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Offense drops out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To throw, it's Jones. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Dropping back, it's Jones. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they hand it off to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Carr. The receiver makes the catch. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He escapes the pocket, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Offense ready to start this drive. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And there's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To the air, it's Jones. Defense is coming after him. He's got him looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18. We're in the final quarter. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Passes the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off of a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense makes their way on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grinding away on the ground. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You get all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. Keeps it on the design run. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back to pass. It's Carr. He fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The short completion with the tight end. They're finally able to stop it. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll use the ground game here. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100. And when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Back to pass. It's Carr. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Lions will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Play action here on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Handoff to the back. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Took one last shot. With no time on the clock, though, this game is over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.